Hello, dear aquarists. Welcome again to my YouTube channel, where I present my videos. And today, the one you selected is on a case of fish disease on a Caridina. Yes, an ornamental shrimp. And they also can have infections and diseases. And sometimes we come across and we can find our observations using the microscope. And that's what I will share with you in my screen here, that we found in this Caridina propinqua a bacterial infection. Let me show my findings. The shrimp by itself, well, didn't have any particular lesions or big wounds or anything typical to observe with our naked eyes. But there were some losses reported. Some shrimp were dying. And when we put the shrimp between two glass plates and we killed it and we squeezed it, we could see at one of the legs a black marking, which should normally not be there. So we examined it in the microscope, and then we could see here a necrotic part of that has been seriously damaged. And we go in detail with the video. And in the video, we saw already some fungal spores here, that's the threads here, and we saw some Tetrahymena parasites, which are a secondary invader, a cleaner, which not necessarily the disease. The cause of disease is this necrosis here, caused by bacteria and secondary fungus. At the same time, we found a little crustacean animal here, which is normally available in our aquaria, in our water, which was just on the side here, but not a disease. That is something that sometimes occurs in a drop of water that you collect from the aquarium. But the main thing was that necrotic part here, rotting away of the paw and the leg, and at the same time, you could see fungal and parasitic secondary infections coming up. Also in the head region, we found a big load of bacteria in the head region. All the black spots here, those are all colonies of bacteria. And here we see it again, the black spots with all bacteria, which shouldn't be there. That's too much of that. Here we see it at a magnification, which is larger. And that bacterial load is something that is, of course, a problem. And that we can control if we know that's a bacterial infection. So the treatment we can suggest for that is, first of all, that you should try to find out what happened to the shrimp. What is the history? And usually this is a history of overcrowding, poor water conditions, stress, maybe wrong food, things like that, a whole combination of multiple factors. And that might help you to find out the cause and that you can prevent these kind of problems in the future. The bacterial infection could be secondary due to weakness and due to damage from the past history. The Parasites Tetrahymena, which we showed, and the fungus are secondary, most likely. And you can use an antibacterial treatment. For instance, Virumor from Aquarium Münster might be a help, or other antibacterial products you can find in the pet shop. At the same time, you can try to feed with our functional Dr. Bassleer Biofish food shrimp sticks that contains aloe vera that protects the shrimp and probiotica that stimulates the immune system. Things that all help to keep your shrimp in the best condition. So learn your lessons from this kind of, kind of problems that can also appear with ornamental shrimp. I have some discussions of shrimp diseases in the Practical Guide, the newest book. The bigger book is more about specialized fish specialists of all different kinds of fish, different species, different families, and these books can be purchased through our website, bassleer.com. You learn more through our Patreon channel or to subscribe to this channel, and on the Patreon, you can become a full trained expert. So for you, it's up to decide what you want to do. Take your lessons, use a microscope, because the shrimp didn't show us any particular problem, but the microscope told us some interesting case. Thank you for watching.